Hi there, Cancer. Thank you for joining me for your May monthly forecast. This month begins with a fantastic alliance between the Sun in Taurus and also Pluto in your opposite sign of Capricorn. So what does this mean? Well, it means I do feel that there's going to be one person that you can really link up with in a cooperative alliance. And this can go from strength to strength this month, particularly as Jupiter, still in your sign, forges a fantastic link with the structural influence of Saturn in the last 3 weeks. So when it comes to anything that's creative, that's expressive, I do feel that you could find yourself feeling very comfortable with this one person. And there may be a lot more to come between you. But the ironic thing is, this could put some pressure on an existing alliance or an alliance with somebody else who may feel a little bit pushed out. And this is partly because Mercury and the Sun are both in weeks 1 and 2 respectively going to go face to face with Saturn, suggesting that you may have some choices to make and it may be a little bit uncomfortable about what you have to do. The person that you push out, it may not be because you feel any great antagonism towards them. It may be because you really do want to put all your energies into this one project with the person that's really inspiring you. So if there is going to be an alteration or an about turn in your future plans, you need to go about it in the right kind of way in order that the legacy that comes from this doesn't leave a sour taste and leads to you being unpopular with this other party or group of friends. There's also a change on the 3rd of this month when Venus, the planet of love and attraction, moves right to the top of your horoscope. This can be excellent when it comes to your professional prospects on the face of it, but it also suggests that as it goes opposite with Mars in week 2, that there could be a relationship which does need some care here too. And even if someone's being utterly charming towards you, it could have an impact on your home life if they want you to work more hours or do something which puts you out. There could be a benefit to you, but there may be a downside too, and only you can decide how you're going to juggle this. Now, at the start of week 2, Mercury moves signs, and it moves into the part of your horoscope that's to do with mysteries, but it also then, for half a week, gets caught up with the rather confusing influence of Neptune, and fact can be stranger than fiction for that period of time. If you're getting into any negotiations over a contract or trying to research some facts and figures, just prepare yourself that what you hear may be inaccurate. It's not because anyone's deliberately trying to mislead you or pull the wool over your eyes. They could inadvertently make a mistake. But I'm afraid to say, you could also encounter someone who tells you an absolute whopper. So if you are trying to do something speculative and money's at stake, then proceed with caution. Now there is then this link between Venus and Mars, but then Venus goes on to pick up the energies to Mercury, suggesting that someone can be of help to you, but they may do it in quite a discreet way. When you find out about this, it may be at the heart of the month, about the midpoint. You may be absolutely amazed what can pan out. But there could also be this professional opportunity that you're finding more and more about. And it could be very, very exciting, but you may be asked to make a snap decision. And it could be to do with a partnership. But if it is, do dig down beneath the superficial, because there could be something about this, however attractive it seems, which you're not seeing the full facts of straight up. And this hidden catch could actually have some tentacles that can really be bad. So just be aware that someone's not manipulating you, but equally be aware of your own motives when it comes to relationships, especially in a professional context. Now on the 14th there is a full moon, and that issue I spoke of earlier in the month about your future direction and your group of friends, or even the romantic interest in your life, this finally comes up to the boil. Perhaps you are going to find out something from the square between Uranus and Venus and Pluto that you didn't know before, and that can put you on the back foot. But once you start to absorb it, I think you will feel at least you know all the facts. But I think the last 10 days of this month, you're going to spend a lot of time just wanting to keep people at a bit more of a distance. as you reflect on what all of this has meant. So I do feel that the earlier parts of this month are going to be very busy. Towards the very end of this month, there are two changes which are entirely good for you. Venus moves, and it moves into a lovely part of your situation, a really friendly sector, and also Mercury arrives in your sign on the 29th. Some of the confusion that you've been feeling will start to dissipate as the month comes to a close, but I still do feel that you're going to have to make some key decisions about who you're with or not with this month. And some of it could be at work, some of it could be more personal, and there can be opportunities and they can be amazing, but also there can be some opportunities which have some catches, so stay alert. Thank you for joining me, good luck, and goodbye for now.